Greetings, flesh wound horror freaks, and welcome to a brand new episode of Flesh Wound Horror Simpsons Treehouse of Horror special. We are all up to date. We have been straight through Halloween and now into November on Simpsons.
The way Dan likes it.
I was gonna say me talking shit the whole season, like we're gonna air the last episode in November. Like happened, and it wasn't even just me being a dick. You better just blame baseball, Dan.
Baseball, god damn it.
Yeah, what did you call them, Dan? The New York Dodgers? Those bastards.
The New York
I thought they were from New York. I saw movies about the New York Dodgers back in the day. I didn't think they moved to LA.
Jesus Christ.
I know, like that's like before I was even born. Like it's probably maybe your dad remembers them being in the East Coast, but that's even a maybe.
From East Coast a-holes to West Coast a-holes. I remember now.
Winners, sir.
Didn't one of them get in trouble? I did see something.
You know why
about
he thinks they're still New York? Because that's the way they're referred to in all of Roger Rabbit, the Brooklyn Dodgers.
That could be it. Yeah, I thought they were from Brooklyn. What the hell? Why did they move to California? Weren't they like a staple? Or did
because they're smart.
West Coast is the best coast, bitch.
Yep.
Well, anyway, so yeah, I'm a little behind the times, but it hasn't been that.
But now you know.
I swear they were still in New York when I was a kid, at least.
Oh, they were. Totally.
No, I'm looking this one up.
Over 34 years?
Dude, they've been there longer than we've been alive.
That's what I said. Maybe your dad remembers them.
The last time they won the World Series was 88. You were 2.
They won this. I mean, that's
in
like,
LA.
Yeah, but the Raiders haven't won since like 68.
The Raiders
I mean, like that just seems like, why would you leave a state? I mean, you know, yeah, that's a long time, but
business.
No.
Money.
That should be about.
And they've been
money.
out of Brooklyn longer than they've been in Brooklyn at this point, way longer. Okay, and you want me to give you it has been 61 years since that day. May 28th, 1957. What this has to do with The Simpsons, I don't know, but
we're talking about it because they moved it because of this. They treated The Simpsons like Rosa Parks.
And you know what, Dan? In 1954, The Simpsons was on Halloween.
Feels like it. It feels like it.
Jackie Robinson.
So anyways, we are talking about Simpsons Treehouse of Horror 32 from season 31.
31.
Oh, so yeah. All right. Rewind. Treehouse of Horror 31 from season 32.
You know, you really don't have to say the seasons at this point, Dan.
Yeah, the new one.
There you go.
31's cool because it's actually the day of Halloween, but
yeah, except it didn't freaking air on Halloween.
Well, God, you can't air Simpsons on a Saturday. It has to be a Sunday, so November 1st made sense.
Although, getting into it, they kind of make up with it by, hey, it almost fell on Election Day. And that's how we open up with Treehouse of Horrors, with Homer getting grief from Marge for not voting. And we end up in a post-apocalyptic future, which is Simpsons might be predicting that too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And we get election supervisor Roger Stone, which made me pop. I thought this was actually a really clever opener, and it goes a little bit longer than your usual intro, so I almost thought this was going to be like we're going right into the story.
Into it, yeah.
Yeah. And I always forget the character's name. Is it Mole Man?
Hans Moleman.
Hans Moleman. That's what I get for voting for Kanye.
Is this you being offended because of his heritage? Are you going on poo on us? Don't make me.
I do not care. I do not care. You have my permission for what little that's worth, Matt Groening. All right. So, what did you guys think of the little opener there?
Oh, solid and timely. I was cracking my head.
Very solid and timely.
Yeah. Then him just falling asleep on the hammock and waking up thinking everything will be okay.
You know what's funny? Watching this, I keep thinking, I wish I were a little more caught up with it, because I'm sure there had to be some hilarious, like, political Simpsons episodes.
Oh, there has to be. But
you know what? I'm going to say this. Mystery. I'm going to say with this real quick. We are recording this Wednesday, November 4th. So we have no idea who won. So just so you guys know, we're not that it matters one way or the other. I'm just throwing that out there. If some of the stuff, I
don't care. I voted
if
for
the world's
Kanye.
on fire when this is airing in a few days, then my bad.
You voted for Kanye?
Of course I voted for Kanye. There's no other choice. Bugs.
My bad, brother. Shit. That white guilt in you. Good for you.
You always throw me off with this. My favorite political meme, and then we will talk about the rest of the Simpsons, was President Kanye's first order of business outlawing fish sticks. I kind of want to see it. All right, so our first.
How come we haven't got any results on him? I want those numbers.
They're minimal.
They're throwing the ballots away. He clearly won.
I think he has more votes than that Joe
Jurgensen.
Yeah, I think he has more votes than her.
But anyway.
Anyways, our first story is Toy Gory. We get of course, a Toy Story parody, where also in alternative animation, which seems to be a big theme lately with Simpsons, and it picks up with Bart basically torturing his toys, but they turn the tables. So I don't think I've watched any Toy Story movies except maybe the first. Really? So what did you think, Pugs?
You know what? When he's in the theater watching those things, he has his mind on other stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, when I saw the first one, the Dodgers were still the
Dodgers, so. Fair enough. I'm a big fan of Toy Story. I love all of them. Even the latest one I thought it was fucking excellent. Because we are all trash, and I agree. I really wish the Simpsons would just transfer it into this style, because I like it so much more than the 2D now. But animation aside, the story's perfect for Bart. He's like a Sid in his own right, torturing all these toys, and he gets a new radioactive man with real radioactivity. He puts him in the microwave and he goes splat. Yeah, dude, this, and then they get the revenge. Yeah, this is good. I enjoyed it, and like I think the long break from not having to watch these back to back helped, because I enjoyed this far more than I probably would have had I watched it right after the last one.
So if it would have aired when it was supposed to,
it would have been
good. This is good, Dan. It's a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever. I still say no. Although it did fall close to an election, so it justified it.
You know what? I know Dan just shuts off Halloween at midnight that day. He's done with it. Doesn't come back for a whole 306.
Thanksgiving is right on the horizon.
Don't get me in a rant on that, because we don't do political bullshit. So maybe a Patreon rant on. You'd think I like it with all the but
Look,
I was trying to figure. I was like, it was political. I got that on delay. I'm
gonna start seeing some really bad shit if we don't move on.
Friday celebration. We can all celebrate that, although I don't know if that's a thing.
I'm just saying one side wanted it more.
I'm with Pugs though. Yeah, I'm noting the time I said that. But
yeah, go ahead, Doc.
I'm with Pugs though. I really liked the break helped. Although I remember really liking 30 also, but not this much. But it was current pop culture. We had a bit of a breather. The opening was awesome. The first segment, I really like this style too. I don't know if I'm with you about like just switching over that style because I don't want that trend to start because then Family Guy will do it and South Park.
Family Guy can just go away. I'm burnt out on those guys. They've given me enough joy where they can stop.
I've been since they came back. When they came back and haven't left. The magic was never recaptured. There's been some good episodes here and there, and I watch it more than The Simpsons. I will say that.
Okay.
I think
South Park is my go-to though. They are perfect as is.
But that's also one where we're not getting 24 episodes a year. We're getting 13 if we're lucky.
And sometimes they split the season, so you get 6 one year and 6 the next, which is awesome.
Yeah, but hey, sometimes that helps. Maybe if we had 13 episodes of Simpsons a year, we might love those 13 a lot more.
Yes. Yeah, it's been a while for Family Guy too. I don't know.
Totally off topic. I'm surprised that they have not gotten rid of the 24 episodes a season.
Same.
I thought they would have. I thought they'd be like maybe.
Probably has to do with advertising and shit like that, but they just need to split it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a whole nother, discussion of how to fix network television.
Hey, 32 years or going on 32 years. You got to give them their props.
Nothing but.
I know, and I want the final episode just to be Homer reading every show that's been canceled since they started. It might have to be a 90-minute special, but
dude, I don't think even if he sped read it, I don't think you get through it in 22 minutes.
That's why I said they may need 90 minutes.
Yeah, we survived
nice.
Freaky Links. They thought it was
even though that is a Family Guy joke, but whatever.
It'd be funny if it's like Simpsons, if it happened.
I'll just go over all the messed up history. We get the Casey Anthony episode.
Fuck yeah!
I just want one with. Oh wait, hold on. Let me cast this properly. Man, I'm trying to cast who would be the BTK of that. It's Chief Wiggum.
I'm gonna say Ned.
Yeah,
Wiggum.
I like Chief Wiggum.
Expect him to be a killer. You don't get killer vibes from Wiggum. Like Mo would be too obvious.
But he would be more like an Otis O'Toole than a BTK.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, but he's not
Gil.
Simple.
Gil would be a good BTK. So yeah, Simpsons true crime. Please make that happen.
Wiggum's wife just walks in and he's hanging from the door. Wait, I can explain. All right, into the Homerverse, which is an episode where Homer finds out that there's no candy and he goes to a mysterious machine that obviously doesn't have candy and tries to force the issue, and we get multiple Homers from multiple universes.
He's not even going to say what it's based off of.
I don't think.
Yes, I am into the SpiderVerse. I saw the trailers. God damn it! I didn't watch it. I saw the trailers.
He doesn't recognize the black skin Spider-Man.
No, makes sense.
I thought anime Homer. Was
# not my Spider-Man.
What did you guys think about this one? We get Hanna-Barbera. We get all kinds of stuff in this episode.
Yeah, you get anime Homer. This one is also pretty good. I fucking loved Into the SpiderVerse.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little overrated for as excited as everybody got, but fine. But I think they captured that spirit pretty well and Simpsonified it in the right areas.
Mm-hmm.
The part I laughed so hard though, because Marge always seemed like a ride or die to me. I'm like, that's a good woman, animated or not. This bitch said, "Oh, I found my perfect homie," and it's fucking Neuer, fucking Homer, and I was like, "Oh." I was laughing, but my heart hurt a little bit.
Did you sing along to "I Want to Be Where the Twinkies Are"?
I didn't know the words, but I do want to be where the Twinkies are.
What'd you think, Todd?
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm also one who's a big fan of Into the Spider-Verse. And they nailed the parody. And, my big question is, Dan, for someone who hasn't seen it, how did it land for you?
I actually thought it was pretty funny. Like I said, I was familiar with the gimmick there, so I wasn't completely ignorant to what it was doing.
Happy Homer was in black, right?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, there was no black Homer.
Thankfully,
That's
homie.
fucked up.
Oh, homie.
Pugs is black. If you were listening for the first time,
And my life matters.
There you go. So I like James Cagney Homer. I thought this one was actually clever. This was it was funny when I sat down to watch this. The whole thing.
I'm guessing that's noir Homer, right?
Yeah, well, James Cagney. Yeah, noir Homer. Yeah, gangster Homer. Yeah, you could classify him a few different ways.
Gangster Homer is also homie.
Yeah, that's noir Homer.
All right, then we get B9 Rewind, which is actually more of a Happy Death Day promo, but kudos for remembering a better than average Jack Black movie.
It's actually based off of Russian Doll, the Netflix series that I'm sure no one else has watched.
Really?
I know Natasha Lyonne's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like her.
So do I. I haven't watched it yet either, but now I'm like all about it. 8 episodes. I'm gonna knock those out this week.
She gives me a weird Twinkie.
Dude, she plays Andrew Dice Clay's wife in Dice, and it's
she does
the second wife or whatever. She's awesome. I thought this was based on Happy Death Day. No shit.
Yeah, that's what it's listed as. So I think it took more inspiration from just time loop movies in general. Because honestly, if you look at it, it seems like there's some Palm Springs vibes to it. Because there's the double 2 people in the time loop.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I didn't watch Palm Springs, but that's cool. But is there a birthday also? Because that's Happy Death Day. It was Lisa's birthday. She's trying to get her cake, and before Homer eats.
Yeah, I thought there were a couple distinct Happy Death Day gags in here.
Oh, to be fair, I haven't seen the Russian Doll bullshit. Maybe it's her birthday too.
Yeah, I think she dies over and over too, right? Or is it just a loop?
Yeah, that's a time loop movie.
Okay.
Also, having a 9-year-old die over and over in a cartoon.
The wood chipper or whatever the chipper. Always died.
And Nelson too. Yeah.
I like comic book guy getting paid in breakfast burritos.
Tell me that his burrito did not sound super fucking delicious. Bacon, all yolk. I was like, I might try that one day and have a heart attack right after.
There's a list of like best movie sandwiches.
Is Harley Quinn in it?
It's like the picture of the whole article.
Okay, because like that sandwich did look good. I was so devastated when that shit fell on the floor. Like, you fucking pieces of shit. Let her eat her fucking sandwich.
All right, sorry.
That's okay. No, I liked all of these. Comic book guy is actually one of my favorite side characters.
You're not offended by him too?
Not offended. I'm not a comic book guy.
But you have that attitude every now and again.
Of comic book guy? I don't know. With
about movies,
I suppose.
Yeah, you can be a little arrogant and snobby, which is fine since I know my shit. But like other people be like, this guy's a fucking dickhead.
See, that's what I was talking about, Dan. Remember the other day? That's what I was talking about. I couldn't put what I was trying to express into words, but that's what I was telling Dan he's doing a little bit of too.
So it was fuck you then is basically what you were trying to find.
Well, no, I
you don't mean it like fucking comic book man. You're just like, why am I wasting my time with these fucking know-nothing know-it-alls? Come at me with movie knowledge.
I would just say that, god damn it.
And then when he's wrong, you can't even accept it.
Oh, I do, Jan. If you want to take over like a Turner Classic movie, like I think you would do good at that. But they have to be like the B movies and
with exploitation films.
Yes, I think you'd be fucking awesome. You'd have to tone your shit down a little bit and be less racist. But yes, it would be.
Awesome. Did you do the one that made the racist jokes? God damn it!
But you laugh way too hard at them.
I actually would love that. Welcome to Fred Olin Ray Theta. And I can have like my smoking jacket and like a pipe. It'd be awesome.
2 black bitches in the chains.
All right. So what did you think of?
He didn't argue with you. Everyone listening and watching noticed he did not argue a word.
A good idea is a good idea.
I got like 4 injections in my back. And you're kicking me in the fucking nuts.
I just picturing him like chilling Jabba the Hutt style.
Now you're calling me fat? God
No,
damn.
it's not even a
And
fat.
a
I'm just
rapist?
saying-
You're just chilling, lying down, letting it hang out with some bitches.
I didn't know who your Salacious Crumb would be, but
What's
You got
Salacious
dogs.
Crumb?
There you
York or Bork. What's your dog's name?
Bork.
Bork.
Quark.
Quark.
Oh.
From Deep Space Nine.
Okay, and because you don't know who Salacious Crumb is, Dan, it's that little thing that sits on Jabba that laughs all the time.
Oh, like the butt plug thing.
Yes. Salacious Crumb.
I actually think that's actually Jabba's dick, but it's detached, and that's what he uses. Because he's an
And yet-
alien.
You know,
That's what you need to tell yourself to sleep at night. By
I
all
know. I was
means.
gonna say, from the guy who doesn't like Star Wars, he sure has his own fanfic going.
Hey, just because I don't like it. Well, I like the original trilogy, but I could do some pretty cool fan fiction. God, nobody
But-
steal the salacious dildo.
I'm not cutting that out.
Gimmick.
I'm putting that as a clip and sending it out so someone steals it.
Well, I
Mandalorian
expect
season
credit.
3.
That would be
Dan,
like
stop.
$10
We are
million
running low on
just
time.
for that idea. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer if somebody does it. Mandalorian, you've been served. Don't fuck with it. No guilt salacious
Dan's gonna
dildos.
He's gonna
Actually-
fuck with the mouse. He's gonna be in his own oven.
There has to be a salacious crumb dildo. I need to Google this. That has to exist. No way somebody
you
didn't
need
think
to
of
Google
it.
it, please.
There are
give us the result.
president dildos. There are Cthulhu dildos.
Do you have all 45? Soon to be 46.
I'm up to about 38. I'm working on
Nice.
it. But
So
you know, we'll see.
hands Abe Lincoln it, right?
All mint in package. I can't do a comic book guy.
If you look at Dan's collection, there's a lot of brown ones.
That's fucked up, Todd. So anyways, did we talk
Where else
about
you gonna
all
put a
these
butt plug?
fucking sports?
Well, I think we have
yes.
a Patreon exclusive Simpsons.
B9 rewind. I think most of the Simpsons watchers now aren't kids. I could be wrong on that, but I would think most are like a little
I'm
bit
pretty
older
sure
now.
some watch. They have to.
Yeah.
It's part fucking Simpson. Like, yeah, they have to.
I don't even know if my nieces and nephews know what it is. Well, they might because they did go to Universal, but
Mm.
I got to think the audience for Simpsons is a little bit older.
I think it's it doesn't matter what age, because like the parents are gonna be like, hey, this is what I grew up on. I'm gonna show it to my kids, and some of them are bound to fucking enjoy it. So
Yeah, I would think so. It's still relatively safe. All right. So overall thoughts and favorite segment. What did you think, Pugs?
this episode is fucking fantastic, and they for me, watching the entire series, this was, I don't like cherries, but this was the cherry on the sundae. It was fucking awesome. My favorite is the Toy Gory one, but like there was no weak episode for me this time.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I'm 100% in agreement. The whole thing was strong. And it's just toy gory by a slight margin.
Yeah, I'm torn between
You know what?
two.
Stop. I'm changing mine. It because I'm thinking about it now, and I'm going with B9 Rewind. That was my favorite.
Okay. Well, I think we got a full all different answers because slight edge to Into the Homerverse.
Wow.
I
Cagney?
thought
Cagney did it for you.
just all of them, anime Homer, the bacon stuff. That one just made me laugh. But Toy Gory is very close. But yeah, no, we all have different picks. That's cool. And I think we all recommend this episode overall. If you haven't watched it yet, check it out.
Hulu.
Absolutely take your mind off of all the craziness and you'll get a laugh out of it. Simpsons, man. Makes everything better. All right. So I think that's all we have for you this evening. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube because that really helps the channel. And we've got, October. If you're a little bit behind, you probably got a lot to watch because we have a ton of episodes and we have a lot of cool stuff coming up for you. Also, patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures, where you can support us for original and uncensored and early content. It all starts at just $1. So patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. Also fleshwoundfeatures.com. Get all your eBay merch there. Pugs, send us home on our final Simpsons episode.
Asterisk not affiliated with Fletcher Features. That's the Dan Pibbitt's eBay store.
Oh, yes. Well, you got one on there too, just not as much stuff.
You can follow us on all the social media platforms. We're across all that bullshit. Like, share, and subscribe. Like Dan said, it really helps us out a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. So, with that being said, enjoy your No Nut November.
Yeah, right.
If you have allergies, right? Yeah. So, everyone say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Namaste.